guys, well, you can see we're on my way back home right now, and she's absolutely loving it. Like, it is amazing. So, but this isn't what we're actually working on today. We have some other things. We've got this box right here. So this box is going to save my truck. So the Ford's having some issues. She's got a bad distributor. It's not doing too hot. So when it was rebuilt, I believe, before, so my dad was the only owner of the truck, and he had it redone when he rolled it. And whoever did the rebuild or whatever when he rolled it, they did a horrible job. They took the 84 setup and converted it to a 1993 Ford with the 300. Like they swapped it all over to electronic advancements on the distributors, electronic time. It was just dumb. And the electronic timing isn't working right on that truck because there's no sensors in the first place. So they slapped a distributor that wouldn't work into it. So I'm now going to be replacing it with the original 1984 distributor. I found one at O'Reilly's. I just went to pick it up. And this distributor is the vacuum advancements instead of it being the electronic that's already in it. So I got a single hose that hooks up to right underneath the carburetor for vacuum timing advancements. And that will work 10 times better. Nah, actually, that will just work way better than the original. Or not the original, than the one that's in it. So I'm on my way back with the distributor in the box over here, and we're going to plop that in. I'll show you how that works. I've already done the distributor once on it, so it shouldn't be too hard to do it again since I already know how to do it. So we're doing distributor number 2. Yay. Alright, I'll catch you guys when I get back. Heat. Little pull. I love boost. Alright guys, well, we got her in. We gotta change this here. One that is a little messed up, but so this distributor is what looks like a 7-pin, and tell me the difference here. What does this look like? Looks like a 3-pin, doesn't it? Whoever rebuilt this truck before I got my hands on it put a 95 distributor, 7-pin. This is an 84 for a 3-pin. Vacuum advancement. I see 0 vacuum lines on this one at all. So, we're swapping that out for this one. Here goes nothing. I'm going to have to find the book so I can take these wires that are in the 7-pin and get the 3 correct wires to put into this one. Make this work. Hook this in the way it's supposed to be, and then what you do is you tee a vacuum line, like say this line here. The lines for your carburetor get teed off and in to your distributor for vacuum advancement. Here goes nothing. By the way, I also found the line. I believe it is this line with this bolt plugged in it. It comes right off the bottom of the top of the manifold, bottom of the carburetor. That is what's supposed to go into here. So I gotta find some hosing and I'll get it done. Alright, so first things first, we need to take off this top cap, because by taking off this cap, if I can get the screwdriver in, wrong one, but once we get that cap off, we'll be able to see inside at the diodes, see the rotor, and when we're at the rotor, we can then come on, there we go, see the orientation of where the motor is sitting right now, because the motor ran when I pulled it in. So if I do this, I can then check where the distributor sat before I took this off, so that when I go to put the new one in, I can line up the new rotor with the old setup. So in other words, I don't have to do much differences with the timing just to get it to run. So I'll catch you guys when I get this off so you can see what it looks like. All right, so as you can see, with the cap off, which is right there, our distributor is pointing in between cylinders 2 and 3. I mean 3 and 4, my bad. So what I'm gonna have to do is set the new one. I'll have to take the cap off the new one and set the new one in at the same angle that this one's at, so that when I go to put everything together, the rotor is already in the direction that it needs to be, which is directly in between 3 and 4. Here goes nothing. Let me get the other one apart. Got some vacuum line. Let me tear this open real quick. And as you can see, now that we're all torn open, I have to pull this tab and this tab. And here is a vacuum advanced setup. See how that works? So what it is there is a this gear on the bottom here attaches to the oil pump and the crank gear inside the bottom of the motor there, which 1 spins the distributor, and 2, I believe that spinner goes into the oil pump and it will turn on the oil pump and spin that up. So I believe that's how that works. Don't get mad if I'm wrong. I'm just thinking. I think that's how that works. And this, while it does that, it'll just, bring oil into the motor and all that good stuff. But side note, now that I have the orientation, I can set this one up and set it in. I can hook up my vacuum line to our hose that I found over here. As you can see, 90s, 84. It's a lot bigger than the 90s. So this one, I'm going to sell it. If any of you guys want it, I'd figure out the shipping and stuff. If you guys want, I've only had it for probably 5,000 miles. It is a 1993. It's for the 300 inline 6 Fords. And I'm only going to get rid of it for $50. So I'll post it up on my Facebook Marketplace. My name's Jacob Corus, obviously. So just go to my Facebook page. You'll see the truck. Whoops. And you'll see a post about this distributor being up for sale. I'll figure out something. If someone wants it across the states, I'll ship it. But other than that, yeah, this whole thing will be able to sell. I'll clean it up. I'll make sure it's all in working order for whoever decides to buy it. But all I can say is that I believe it's a 7-pin. Yeah, it's a 7-pin distributor. So whoever wants it, you can buy it for $50. I'll sell it. So, all right, let me get this new one in and hook up all my stuff, and hopefully I'll show you guys the process of me pulling out the old one and the new one, because there's a screw that goes on the bottom that holds it down. So I'll pull out that screw. There should be one right there. Pull out that bolt. I believe there's a screw down there. Yep, right there. And I'll pull that screw out. I'll pull that bolt out. Pull this off. All right, so the old one's out. So if anyone wants to buy it, $50. It is in working order. So this piece comes out from the bottom. This is what goes into the oil pump. And when this spins, it then starts to flow the oil pump, so it shoots the oil up into the valves and all that good stuff. This fits right on the bottom. If I can get it. There. And then we go go back to the distributor hole and put it back in the same orientation that we had the old one. It's like a game of operation. I just gotta find the oil pump.
It's a game of does the Ford start again?
Mostly. That one's off there. You gotta find the right gear. Which I found the right gear. There. Distributor's in. Now, well, would be in better if, okay. Little things that I gotta check. I think this has gotta go on the other side. Like this. Because this is gonna come. It's just a weird vacuum. Well, I'll figure this out and I'll get back to you. Oh.
Or do you want me to?
All right, so I got it in, and now I just got to put the distributor hold down back in, and I also got to put the secondary distributor hold down back in. This one holds it from flying out of the motor, and then this one allows it so you can turn the distributor to adjust your timing.
It's called an insurance policy.
Exactly. I got Jackson from Green Home with me today. He decided to show up.
What's up?
So.
I know it's been a minute. Don't worry. I'm trying to get back to it.
Oh yeah.
Eventually. Need to build that computer. Is my biggest thing.
Yeah. Luckily, parts aren't. Well, graphics cards are not cheap, but
we got that covered.
Exactly.
Big thanks to you.
Yeah, the 1060. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I thought I gave that to Dylan, but I didn't give that to Dylan. I gave that to you because Dylan was buying a new PC.
Savage. Yeah, I don't have the money that Dylan has.
Yeah, Dylan, he dropped easy triple digits or quadruple digits on his computer.
Jesus.
So
I got mine for $3.99.
Yeah. Yeah, $3.99 in food.
No, $3.99.
That's right, $3.99. Yeah. It's an old case that I had sitting. I was gonna build the case, but then.
You know it on square.
You got about a minute of recording time left.
Oh shit! But all right, well, I will get to you guys once I get this all set up and we start doing the starting process and see if she goes. I just gotta get the wires hooked up. All right, guys. Well, I found something better. So instead of using the distributor I have here with this 3-wire, I found out that I'm going to need to purchase a lot of things. So to make this work, I need to get not an MSD, but some sort of ignition coil that goes to this coil, which then goes to the distributor. Plus, on the inside, I got to change the computer that's underneath here. The computer right up there needs to have a different style to run. This is a DuraSpark 3. I'm pretty sure. That's a DuraSpark 2. So this truck's set up for DuraSpark 3 when it shouldn't be. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is take this out. I haven't even used it yet, really. But I'm going to take it out because the truck never ran with this. It won't run with this unless I get those things. So I'm going to bring it back. Since it hasn't been used, it'll be all set. And in the meantime, I'm going to order an HEI distributor. It is a 1-wire setup. You only need a 12-volt power. And the only reason why it's 2 wires technically is I need a ground. But that's what they call the 1-wire setup. You have your power and ground. So I'm going to buy one of those because it comes with the coil in it already. All I need to utilize is this. So it comes with the coil. Everything should work this way. So I'm going to put in the HEI, and the HEI runs the same way as that off a vacuum, and it should make this truck run. So I'm going to order that as soon as I bring that one back, and we'll go from there.
Beautiful day on Struts in the Shitbox.
Struts in the Shitbox! Yeah!
Yeah. So
Look at this brand new thing.
my
It's
usual
so cute.
my usual mechanic told me my struts were fucked, so here we are. That's the old one. As you can see, completely fucking blown.
They look like Sylvia's when she blew out the shocks in her BMW.
Yeah.
Not bad though.
Quick shout out to Master Pro
Yes.
for the wonderful fucking struts.
Yes.
Single piece. Didn't need to fuck with a fucking spring compressor or anything. That's what they used to look like.
Oh wow, this one is gone.
So
You have all of your oils pooling on the bottom.
exactly, that's why he told me I need to get new ones. So the strut
We
links
also got to
are,
replace these at the same time.
the sway bar links are blown as well on the bottoms. So those need to come out.
Torn.
Yeah. all the boots are torn.
But we got the old shipwalk Saturn. With Saturn Ion. Yeah. That's just a little sneak peek of what we're doing on this. But on the bright side, for the truck at least, I got the new HEI distributor put in. I can get rid of my coil because I just got the truck to run. I'm not going to start it up right now because I got to make sure that this isn't leaking anymore. It had a small leak, so I had to tighten it. But yeah, so new distributor's in, new fuel pump's in. Just got to fix it the carburetor so it doesn't do its weird thingy that it's doing right now where the flap decides to just fold up. So, but yeah, so...
Did you lose a wrench?
Oh, you want to know what's funny? You want to know why it was running like ass? Plug number 5 was never plugged in.
Ah!
This thing ran mint for missing a fucking plug.
How?
This truck...
Why isn't plug 5 plugged in? And are you going to have to retime it again?
Probably. I'll just have to loosen it up and turn the distributor a little bit more. You want to know why I started running it? I was advancing the timing so much that it was actually making the truck run better from missing a spark. Now I got to pull it back. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck.
I'm going to fuck up the plug.
Nah.
Well, that's right. You're putting all the new
I'm putting new plugs in anyways. I just want to test it on these old ones before I blow anything.
Might as well take my fucking bolt.
But yeah, so let me just plug in plug 5. There, plug 5's in. Now, all the plugs are in. So what's the difference between this versus the other one? Is as you see, there's 3 wires in the back there, but they're internal. They're part of this distributor. They go right inside to an internal coil. Because this distributor is for drag racing applications, but what do you think I'm using it for? The truck for hauling. But all it requires is this singular wire from the coil of the old system. This singular wire is for battery, the other one's for tachometer, but this is a 1-wire distributor. It grounds itself out, does everything it needs to, 65,000 volts, and I get a hotter spark and the truck runs fucking mint.
Yeah, your grandfather figured that one out.
Yeah, we were checking out timings, or making sure it was sparking, so I'd pop a hold this on the engine. And all of a sudden, as you see from that little dash there, it sparked. And it sparked fucking hard, and he felt it through his arm, and I felt so bad.
I always hold the rubber and look for spark. I don't fucking put my finger.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, it went through the rubber.
It went right through the rubber.
Yeah, it went straight through the rubber.
Big yikes on that one.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's fucking 65,000 volts. No wonder it went through the rubber. But yeah, so now that this is done, I'm going to go to the back here and finally finish this differential that's been sitting with the plate taken off and covered for about a couple months now. But I'm going to get this back together so I can run the truck, so I can move out of the lake house, because we're moving out soon. Actually, at the end of this week. This video will be up about a couple weeks after I moved out, but we're moving out like May 20th, May 21st, something like that. So, yeah. So I'll be back home. Videos will actually be more prominent because I'll have weekends. I can do stuff on the weekends and get it uploaded whenever I have shit to do. And yeah, so I'll keep you updated on this and this as we go along. See ya.